Welcome back to another session with me, but way more importantly, our next guests. And I have the honor of having the president and the vice president of our host association, Föreningen Ekonomerna, the organizers behind Ekonomernas Dagar. We're going to have a bit of a short Q&A with you guys, but I know that you guys first want to give a bit of an introduction to the association. So please, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey, whether you're a student at Stockholm Business School or if you're studying at a different institution, we're so happy that you made your way here. My name is Frida Sjöberg, and I'm the president of Föreningen Ekonomerna.
And my name is Karin, and I'm the Vice President and Head of Education. We're very proud to be sitting here today as we've seen the hard work behind this whole project that is Ekonomernas Dagar. Alex, Ellie, and their project group deserves endless applause for what they've achieved. Putting together a career fair is not easy, and definitely not during a pandemic. Being on the board, we've seen firsthand the hard work and how Alex and Ellie overnight had to change the whole direction of the fair by making it go from being a physical fair to an online one. And they have done an amazing job doing so.
If it's something we want all of you to take with you from this year's fair, is how important determination, resilience, and hard work is in order to succeed. That goes for everything in life, from your personal success to your career. We know that there are amazing students studying at Stockholm University, and we hope that you've taken advantage of the opportunities presented to you by Ekonomernas Dagar 2021.
So back again to who we are and why we are sitting here in front of you. Me and Frida are both a part of the board of Föreningen Ekonomerna, the business association behind the project Ekonomernas Dagar.
And within the association, you will find a group of hardworking students interested in different areas. Our three pillars are community, professionalism, and drive. And we have everything from company events,
Networking opportunities,
social events,
educational surveillance,
sports activities, and much more. If you're ever looking for a friend, a way to affect your studies, something to do in addition to your studies, or simply a way to network and add skills to your resume, we are here for you.
we are by students and we are also for students.
We are Föreningen Ekonomerna. Thank you.
Amazing hearing you guys tell them about what the association is. Obviously, I've previously been involved. I know how you guys got involved, but I want to share that with the students out there who maybe haven't taken the step to well, I'm sure they've joined the association, but maybe not become active members. How did your journey start? Maybe starting with you, Frida. How did you get involved?
So for me, it started during Faderiet, our welcoming programs, almost 4 years ago now. I was very involved during that. I met a lot of amazing friends, and I got interested in what the association had to offer. And from there on, I got involved with international comedy and started getting involved with my first project. And then from there, I continued. I found more projects and more ways to get engaged and get involved within the association.
Snowball effect. It just escalated.
Exactly.
How about you, Karin? Where did your journey start?
Well, I attended the welcoming program. I was actually also a course representative my first semester, which meant that I was involved, but I didn't know that much about the association more than the course representative work that I did. And I mainly did that to get some extra points for my exchange studies, which is appropriate since I'm now the one giving out those extra points. But then I was actually a buddy, and that's when I understood the association more as a whole. And then I joined Ekonomernas Dagar as an associate 2019. And then, yeah, I just kept on.
Another snowball effect.
It's actually funny because we were buddies together during that year.
And now you're working together once again.
Exactly.
Yeah, amazing. No, but there are obviously many different paths to the association, and maybe you don't have to dive headfirst into becoming the president or vice president the first thing you do. What would you suggest are some first roles you might want to take within the association?
I would say that depends on in what area you're interested in. For example, course representative, as Karin presented, is one way to get involved. But then also you can get involved by being part of a project. We're always looking for project groups, and then you don't necessarily need to be the project leader, but you can take a part of, for example, taking care of the marketing or the logistics of the project, and that's a good way to find out what it is to be a part of it in Ekonomerna and a project.
Yeah, and normally we're very, and the association is very event-based. We do a lot of both corporate events, social events, sitting out the traditional student life. How has it been now during the pandemic? How have you shifted?
Well, it's been very different. We have, as everyone else, been forced to go online. So we've been doing some online events, and we've also, some of our usual events we have pushed forward to the future. But we've been trying to adapt as good as possible with online events and taking it from there.
Yeah.
I think we started a bit reactive. We were trying to hope, or we were hoping that things would change in the near future. So we kept thinking about the projects we could do once things opened up. But then after a while, we realized that this is probably going to be something in the long term. And so now we have worked to be proactive and plan online events. We have had some online sittings, which are underestimated, I would say, because they have been really fun. Yeah, now we are planning for a couple more online events, and
I myself had the honor of being invited to the latest Finsittning at the end of this year's welcoming weeks, and it was a fun experience, at
Yeah.
least as fun as other sittings I've been to. So thank you for inviting me. But getting back to what do you think you have to be there from the start? Both of you started in the welcoming program. I'm sure many of the students at home were part of the welcoming program, but maybe they are fifth-year students tuning into Ekonomernas Dagar because they want to know what career they take. Is it too late for them to join the association?
Definitely not.
Leading question.
Definitely not. There's no way that you have to, like in any point of your studies, you have to join the association. You can do it whenever you want to. If it's your first year, your last year, in the middle, anywhere, like as soon as you find something you're interested in, you can just take part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have people from the board who are in their masters who decided they wanted to apply for positions. And then it's us who have been involved from the beginning, but it's very different in the association. You can join whenever.
And we've heard many of the companies who have spoken here today already mentioning the value you get from being involved in extracurricular activities such as the student association, and you can find a lot of different paths. But what are some of the perks or some of the things you get out of being involved?
Well, I would say you learn a lot. It ranges from everything to like making friends and learning a lot of valuable skills for your future life. I've been, for example, a project leader where I learned a lot how to manage a project, and it's very different from when you start. So like it's good to have those practical skills. I'm now, for example, taking project management as a course, and I'm realizing that I learned so much from actually being a project leader. So it helps me in both my studies, and I have also the practical knowledge.
Yeah, I would say practical knowledge is definitely like a big thing. And then also you build your own network. You get to network both within the association with people that will be out in the working life at the same time as you,
Yep.
but then also with companies like all of the partners here today and companies. So I feel like that is also a great opportunity.
Great for the career and great for your time as a student.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know that a common thing that I heard when I was an active member was people didn't know how to get involved, where to turn to. It might feel like a big step reaching out, especially when you're sitting from home. Where would you start? Who do you turn to? How do you take that first step to get involved?
Well, that's the thing. You can start like in a lot of different ways. You can write an email to us on the board and say, "Hey, I want to get involved. Can you help me further?" You can start by joining committees, just attending events, getting to know people. What's a common, I think, misconception is that you have to be a super active member. You have to be a part, like a project leader or in a project to be a member or like engaged in the association, but you can also be just a member of the of some committees, joining or attending committee meetings and just keeping updated on the association. That's also being an active member.
Yeah, I would recommend either looking at our Facebook page and like what we post and what either events or comedy meetings we have, or go into our website and find the comedy that you are most interested in, or if you're interested in several, you can contact them. You send an email saying, "Hi, I want to get involved. How do I do?" And then they can you can have a meeting with them, and they will show you further.
Yeah. What are some things going on in the association right now? What's in the pipeline?
We have Spring Ball coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have a few projects that might happen soon. We have a board meeting tonight where we might approve some things, so that's exciting. But then, yeah, finishing off this semester in the best way possible, and then starting preparing for the fall as well.
Yeah.
We have some elections coming up.
We do have some elections coming up. Tell us more about them. What are some of the, first of all, what posts are elected within the association, and why should you be interested in them?
So soon we have our second association meeting coming up, and there we elect the new board.
Yep.
So the board of 2021-2022.
Your successors?
Exactly. They will step on 1st of July. So then we have 9 positions within the board. We also have an election committee, which is 3 positions. And then we have internal auditor. And then we also have vice chairs that will later on become chairs within all of our different committees that will be elected now during the spring.
Yeah. And so if you're a member of the association, you can obviously attend this association meeting, regardless if you're applying to any of the positions or not. But what do you think that, obviously it's an application process. What are some skills that you might need, or some experience maybe even, that you need to get involved?
I think that really depends on what positions you're applying for.
Yeah.
For example, if it's within the board, then the different roles have different areas of expertise. So if you're interested in those areas, that's great. It's also good if you can cooperate with different people, because you will be working with a lot of different people. But then it also depends on like what specific role you apply for. Like for example, mine and Karin's role have different kind of qualities that is good to have, I would say. So.
Yeah, I agree. I also think it's important to be driven and creative, kind of, because if you're, for example, on the board, we not only work with daily duties and things we get like during the days, but also try to find strategic projects and improve the association, which calls for a creative mindset and trying to like see what you can do now that will improve the association in the future.
Yeah. Being on the board really is like running a small company. Well, a not so small company. The association is quite large, both in terms of members and budget. What are the largest things you guys feel like you've gotten out of running this small company?
I would say definitely how to handle a pandemic.
Yeah.
like as you say, it is like leading a company, and doing that during these times, you have to come up with new ideas. You have to kind of, like before, you can kind of rely on like, okay, so how have we done before, and like what ways can we improve the ways we have done. But now everything is completely different, and we have had to come up with new ideas and new ways of doing things that no one has ever done it before. So that has been really valuable, and I think that we have learned a lot from that.
I can imagine.
I agree a lot. I mean, we had our handover where we learned how to manage our roles and what to do in certain situations, and a lot of situations has not occurred from what we learned, and instead it's completely different situations. We've had long board meetings
Online.
and we had to make tough decisions. But I have learned so much about crisis management, but also just trying to find solutions to problems that you haven't faced before.
Yeah. You have a few months left in your current positions. What are some last things you want to get done before you step off as president and vice president?
I feel like there's so much. I feel like now is really the time when you see all the things that like, I really want to finish this. So we have a few strategic projects that we hope to finalize. We're looking over like our steering documents and that kind of stuff. We're also working with Ekonmernas Dagar. So yeah, we will see where we end up, but I hope that we can finalize as much as possible before it's time for us to step off.
Amazing.
But I also think that when you step on the board for a year, there's not like big happenings that you can see like, oh, this is what we did, because you have to work with the small things that leads up to that. So a lot of the things we have been working with now, for example, we have seen during the year, like the progress that we made, and I think that's just like what we will see, like small steps, and maybe in a couple years or they will see like the big change.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming here. Now I know that you want to share a small video of how you can get involved in some of the places where you can start your association journey. So thank you so much for coming, and
Thank you.
we'll watch this short video and then go to an ad break.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Luisa, and I'm the second vice president here at Föreningen Ekonomerna, where we provide students with a lot of different opportunities having to do with social activities and also providing them with a strong business network that they can take advantage of in creating future contacts. As the second vice president and head of internal communication, what I do is I oversee all the different committees and I help them with their strategic planning and committee development. And now what we'll do is we'll take a look at what each committee does.
Hi, my name is Janet and I'm the chair of Education Committee.
And my name is Ekaterina. I am the vice chair of the committee.
Our purpose is to raise students' voice regarding the education at SPS through our projects and representatives. Examples of projects we organize is Speak Up Week and Ballerinapriset.
Yes, and good to know that we are the only committee that gives extra points for exchange studies. So if you want to be involved, don't hesitate to contact us.
Hello everyone, we are the event committee. My name is Michaela and I'm the chair of the committee.
And my name is Ida and I'm the vice chair of the event committee. Our responsibility is to bring members together by creating social events within the association.
We have a variety of projects such as Hot Dog Sittningen, Halloween Sittningen and Bubbly Brunch. We are also responsible for Spring Ball.
Yes, so make sure to join our Facebook page to get involved.
See you there!
Hi, my name is Ida and I'm the vice chair for the international committee. Abdullah, who is the chair, cannot be with us today, but instead I have Sahel.
Hi, I'm Sahel and I'm the head of international affairs. The International Committee is the platform for students who are interested in traveling to study abroad and for networking with global companies.
So for this spring, we are trying to connect students with companies and our universities online in a meaningful way, and hopefully during the fall we can start to travel again.
You can apply to be in our project group, for which no prior skills are required.
And if you want to know more about the committee, please join our Facebook group.
Hi, I'm Tobias Hellström and I'm the choir director for the choir club.
Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm a member of the choir club.
We started this club about a year ago and the goal is to bring music to students all around.
Even if you don't have any previous musical experience, the choir club is a great place to learn more about singing.
Some project we're working on right now is to take songs from the songbook and convert into MP3 files. And we're also producing music for sittings. If you feel like joining us, you can join us on our Facebook page.
Hi, my name is Frida.
And my name is Maya.
And we're the social committee, PRU.
Which is the party that you want to be a part of.
We're the committee that brings the traditional student life.
Meaning sittings, pubs, singing and a lot more fun.
You start out with a trial period and then, if you're good enough, you earn your own overall.
Or you can try to.
Yeah, so hit us up and we'll tell you more.
Are you interested in finance and investments? Then the Finance Society is your place to be. My name is Gustav and I am the chairman of the Finance Society.
And my name is Salma and I'm the vice chair. And together we coordinate our subcommittees and we also provide lectures, events and company visits for all members.
And to describe our subcommittees more, the Asset Management Group is responsible for investing the association capital based on solid research. Meanwhile, the Weekly Market Flash is responsible for writing articles on the latest news in the financial world.
And to become a member, make sure to attend our Facebook group at Finance Society of Föreningen Ekonomerna.
And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us.
Hey guys, this is the IT committee. I'm Barry, the chair.
And I'm Pete, the vice chair.
So the main goals of the IT committee is to have fun events like gaming nights, but also have events to boost your future career.
And we're currently working on some exciting projects, for example, inviting a guest lecturer, but also we want to collaborate with the startups here in Stockholm. So we hope to see you soon and take care guys.
Hello, my name is Lars and I'm the vice chair of the sports committee.
Hi, my name is Nicola and I'm the chair of the sports committee.
So the two biggest events that we organize each year is the ski and the surf trip, which has previously been to France and Portugal.
Home here in Stockholm, we usually organize paddle tennis events, football events and much more.
If you have any suggestions, join our Facebook group.
Hey Hey, my name is Martina and I am the chair of the marketing committee.
And my name is Emily and I'm the vice chair of the marketing committee.
The marketing committee handles the organization's internal and external marketing.
It involves everything from strategic marketing planning to making posters, movies and other marketing materials.
We have a lot of different projects such as Instagram content group, YouTube content group, the newsletter, student guide and so much more.
There are no prior skills required, so please join our Facebook group.
And now that you've taken a look at what all of the committees do, I encourage you to join us and enhance your student life.